Big one, really big one. Stay hooked, please stay hooked. That's a 6-pounder. I'm feeling cold, you know. Santee Cooper, day 1 Group A. The lake is fishing incredibly tough right now. If I can get 8 bites, I'm happy. Anything less than that, I'm gonna say I struggled pretty bad today. Anything more than that, and it was a bang up day. The whole lake is mostly muddy. It's gonna put the boats fishing close together. You know, if you wanna fish certain types of way, which we are, there's 2 creeks. I'm guessing 30 of the 40 competitors will be in those 2 creeks today. If you get the bite, you better put him in the boat. We cannot afford for any error because it may be 2 hours before you get another bite, but one thing's for sure, and I said it in the last video, Santee grows them big, and it's always fun whenever you got the chance at a double-digit bass, and here you got that. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have a good old time. I hope so. And I know if y'all guys are watching what you're thinking. Alton and Santee Cooper, you're supposed to be fishing cypress trees and in a swamp. And I know, but I'm sorry, I'm not. There's a brush pile over here that I didn't know about, and it's got one sitting in it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was bait. Yeah, it's not a brush pile, it was bait. If we can't catch this one on the first cast, maybe. I'm gonna try to just make sure I get the perfect cast. That's really important in this sturdy water. He didn't bite. Man, that was a terrible cast on my part, honestly. Come on, you big sucker. I thought I was gonna catch that one. There's several in there. They're sitting kind of buried in the brush, which I was worried about today. Dang it, man. I had 2 of them follow me right there. It's gonna be that kind of day, huh? It's just so dirty. You gotta put it right on their noggin for them to even see it. No, I missed him. No. Need to be more efficient than this. A little tougher start, huh? I'm telling you right now, we'd be leading this. I know we'd be in 2nd place. We can get these fish to act right. I think I got the smallest one in the group. I don't know how big he is or isn't. I don't know if he's a 3-pounder or a 5-pounder. I never got a good look at him, but he's not tiny. There we go, we're on the board. Took us a while, but we got on the board.
3 pounds, 8 ounces.
3/8. All right. Fish. That cormorant's gonna spook and splash right on where I want to fish, right before I get there. Man, getting these fish to bite is like pulling teeth. I need one of these piles to actually pay off here. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next one. I was hoping to catch one off every one of these places I stopped and we'd be good, you know. I mean, I've had a dozen followers easily, and big ones too. Big, maybe. I think it's big, yeah. No, not huge. I'll take you now. And a 3-pounder coming out of one of my layers to celebrate it.
3 pounds, 9 ounces.
Can't believe that. I thought that one was smaller than the last one, didn't you?
Looked very close.
Yeah. That one picked the drop shot up, huh? I like that. I tightened up and I was like, I thought I was on brush and it just barely moved. And I was, thank goodness that fish went to the right, because if he'd gone to the left, I'd have been in trouble. I'm gonna sit down and go ahead and start re-rigging. Tie 2 things on. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on and I'm gonna text my wife. Talk to you later. See ya, bye. Dude, I'm talking a giant one just followed me. There's one literally as long as my leg on my jerkbait right now. Golly. I never catch them on that stuff. We'll make 1 cast bite with a crankbait and then we're gonna run back to Talcott. You can't tell me these fish are getting a ton of pressure. Like, there ain't no way this fish get fished for very often. Oh, I had him. Gosh, dog it. That was one of the big ones too. I thought it was the stump.
and then I see him dart. That's a place where I would think there's got to be a time where you can show up and catch 3 and 3 casts right there. I mean, there's 5 of them sitting on it. Dude, the one that darted up whenever I said, oh, I missed him, looked big. They're not really sitting up on brush like they were. Gotta be crappie, dude. It's crappie. That's no way that's bass. They can't be bass, dude. They can't be bass. I forgot about that. I had a bite right here somewhere on a spinnerbait. I just wish I had confidence in something. I don't think he's very big. Can't tell. Okay, I wish I had confidence in something. I got confidence in a drop shot. And he's just a 3-pounder. Ah, I got him. Okay.
3 pounds, 11 ounces.
311. Hey, they're getting like an ounce or 2 bigger every time. Got it. Oh, he come off. Gosh, there's 3 big ones on this stump. And it just freaking train wrecked me. Why are you guys not eating a drop shot? Ah, if I figure out how to catch these dang fish like this, we're gonna have a good tournament. Big one, really big one. Stay hooked, please stay hooked. It's a 6-pounder. Please stay hooked. Yes, sir, baby. Let's freaking go. That's close to 6. It's 5.5 probably.
6 pounds, 8 ounces.
How about a 6.5 pounder? Oh, thank you, Lord. What a bass. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, fish. Thank you for biting. Oh, I mean, I made the perfect cast. She was sitting right up on top. And she turned and actually went and bit it. And I was like, no way. Another giant. Bigger. Bigger. Stay out of the brush. If it's a bass, it kind of feels like catfish, to be honest. It's catfish. It's catfish. I'm 99% sure it's catfish. Please be wrong. I couldn't see him. I don't know. He's not really he's kind of running like a bass, but I swear I felt his tail. I'm pretty sure it's catfish. Yeah. Please be a bass, but I don't think it is. I'm about 80% sure it's a catfish. No, it's a big bass. That's another giant. I'm an idiot. It's a bass. It's a bass. Boom. Yes. Oh, man. I fish this brush all day. Just, I mean, knowing what lived in here.
5 pounds, 11 ounces.
Okay. You know this is what I've been throwing at all day, right?
Oh, yeah.
All day. That's why I don't give up, baby. Keep grinding. What?
Yeah. 22 pounds, 15 ounces, you're in third place.
Well, that escalated quickly, huh? Thank you, Lord.
Dogfight out there, and it was. So what were you guys able to do to come back and win this thing?
All right, well, at first we started slow. We started real slow. And, you know, that's all right. That's okay, because sometimes in life you're going to start slow. Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not going to lie. But it took guts, it took an attitude. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to be successful is an attitude.
Much better period. You know, I caught 3 bass that period instead of 2, but I had 2 big ones. Back-to-back casts, mid-strolling over brush. You know, it's great that that happened, but what's just gut-wrenching is I've put it in front of those kind of fish all day long. And just had them follow the bait, not commit to the bait, not bite the bait. And that's the caliber of bass I'm around if I can just figure out a way to get them to bite. I mean, these are the toughest conditions we're gonna see all week. If I can catch me another 2 or 3 big ones this final period, get myself a buffer over that top 10 line, I'm gonna need to go practice and try to find new fish, because this is not the fish to probably even make the top 10, nonetheless win. So I'm gonna throw it this, and then there's a really shallow, I caught like a 3-pounder off of a really shallow deal up here the other day. Stay out of that pile. Stay out of that pile. Not a big one, just a 3-pounder. It's good when I'm thinking that's a dinker.
Yeah. 3 pounds, 10 ounces.
Man, it weighs more than you think. I gotta do it quick, but I'll come do it. What do you want me to sign, your hat? There you go.
You got a ton of people, son.
There you go, guys. Y'all have a good one. We're gonna catch us a big one because we did that. Got him. Fish. I just figured these suckers out.
4 pounds, 3 ounces.
Thank you, Lord. Oh, I think he bit it. Thing bacon too. God, big. Not a big one. Smallest one today. Good score though. He's blind in one eye. No wonder he was hard to catch.
2 pounds, 15 ounces.
Well, per usual, Alton Jones Jr. near the top of Score Tracker. I swear, this guy catches them everywhere. There he is. No. Hey, big boy.
We caught a son. Professional backer.
I put it in front of a million of them, they wouldn't bite. It was a 6'8" and a 5'11". That was back-to-back casts.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Back to back cast.
I literally have shin splints from scoping.
Chiropractor, what you been up to?
Scoping.
Oh, you know.
Just scoping. How much do you think you're gonna catch tomorrow?
What's that? How much do I think I'm gonna catch?
Yeah.
I hope I catch 6 fish.
6 fish? Weighs what?
Huh?
How much does that weigh? 6 will weigh 20 probably.
Maybe.
Oh, you know, I really don't know how to feel. It was a really tough practice for me. I stayed down on Lake Moultrie all 3 days of practice. That's just where I fished. I've done really well here in past events. And so it's a water I'm somewhat familiar with. But in all my covering water, I didn't get a lot of bites. It's not the kind of deal that if it doesn't work, I'm going to pull the plug and go somewhere else, because I've already been somewhere else and I couldn't catch them there. So I'm probably going to put my trolling motor down and I'm not saying I won't crank my big engine all day, but I'm going to stay within a 2-mile area. One nice thing about Group B is you get to watch Score Tracker for Group A, so you kind of know where the bar's set. You know, I think if I can get 5 or 6 fish, I'm going to be in the money cut line. Maybe there's more fish there than I realize. You know, you get 10 fish, look at Alton today. He caught 9, I think, or 10. He caught 10 fish, and he's right there close to the leader. In one sense, my decision is really easy tomorrow because I don't have to decide where do I want to start. I don't really have any choice on where to start. Where do I want to spend my time during the day? I really don't have any choice in that. You know, I think what you have to do is learn to fish off your practice. And my practice is basically one area. So here we go.
You'll catch him.
Deep thoughts of Cracker Barrel with Alton and Tyler. I caught us a couple bass.
Yeah.
Should I look at you or look at the camera?
Camera.
Oh. I always look at you. We caught us a couple bass, which I'm excited about. Struggled the first period and a half. And it was honestly, I was like, man, I messed my whole practice up. These fish aren't biting. And then I finally got into a zone where the fish were acting right and ran up the score track. So I'm excited about that, but I'm honestly way more excited about the old timers breakfast I'm about to smash from Cracker Barrel. This video is not sponsored by Cracker Barrel, but it might as well be. I wish it was. Thank you guys for watching today on the Trimmed Up series. Hopefully we got some more fish catching coming, but if you want to see the practice video, it's gonna be right up here in the corner. And stay tuned. Day 2, hopefully we find something new.